done this here today for Tamil Nadu. I have a long list of people because I see many familiar faces which have added value to this amazing state. We're adding more value as we speak. So excuse me and I know that I might miss a few names. I'm sure you are going to say it's okay. So let me begin by saying vanakkam to the amazing former Union Cabinet Minister, Thiru Anand Sharma, an extremely good friend of my dad's and an amazing man who has given so much for this amazing country. Thank you for being here, sir. It's an honor to be sharing the stage with you today. I should also say vanakkam and welcome to my beloved friend and a beautiful gentleman all the way from the UAE, Isa Al-Gurai, sir. Such an honor to be hosting you here today, and I'm hoping to catch up with you later on the road forward for UAE and Tamil Nadu too. Would also like to say vanakkam to Ayya, Kadar Mohin Ayya, அவர்கள் இருக்காருங்க. ஐயா அவர்களுக்கு எனது வணக்கங்கள். நீங்கள் அலங்கரிக்கும் அதே மேடையில் அமர்ந்திருப்பது எனக்கு மிகப்பெரிய பெருமை. அதே போல் எனது ஆரோக்கிய அண்ணன் நவாஸ் கனி அவர்களுக்கும் இங்கே மிக சிறப்பாக உரையாற்றி அமர்ந்திருக்கும் எனது அண்ணன் பிரதர் திரு ஆசிஃப் அலி அவர்கள், திவான் பிரின்ஸ் ஆஃப் வாக்காட், அண்ட் இங்கே அவருக்கே உரிய பாணியில் புதிய வார்த்தைகள் எல்லாம் காயின் செய்து மிக சிறப்பாக அவருக்கே உரிய அந்த உற்சாகத்தோடு உரையாற்றி அமர்ந்திருக்கும் எனது அருமையண்ணன் திரு அஹமத் புகாரி அவர்களே, Fatima Musafar, National President of the Women's Wing of the IUML, Dr. Chennai, my beloved brother, who's been adding so many jobs to the state of Tamil Nadu, to the Muhammad Ali, Managing Director of South India Shelters, advisor through Habib Awargal, UEF, Sajid Sadak Awargal, board members, and all the amazing people who have joined here. I'm really sorry if I had missed just a few names because I am running short of time. We had planned to finish at 5. Around the period of day one day from that, I have a hard stop at 5. But after seeing this amazing crowd and the beautiful layout out there in the event itself, and the amazing young minds who are adding so much value to the state and this event itself, I would have rather spent more time there than on stage here. I would have loved to see more of what these young minds are offering to the state. And thanks, first of all, I must thank. This is not religious divided focus, but I would definitely love to thank the Islamic community and their amazing contribution to education, their amazing contribution to business, industry and education in building Tamil Nadu. And I think Anna Awargal also said it very beautifully, and the Diwan Awargal also said it very beautifully. This state is all about inclusive growth. Ellarkum ellam என்பதுதான் மாண்புமிகு திராவிட நாயகன் தமிழ்நாடு முதலமைச்சர் மு.க. ஸ்டாலின் அவர்களின் தாரக அவர் எல்லாருக்கும் எல்லாம் என்பதில் எல்லாம் அடங்கிவிடும். So everything is inclusive. Everybody gets to everything that they can dream of here in this blessed land called Tamil Nadu. So I must thank amazing institutions like Crescent Institution, like Sadar, like Miyakri, like so many brilliant people who laid the foundation for our children, not only the Islamic children from across religions, all platforms, all classes of society to come and learn and grow into and take flight with wings of education and knowledge. So that we are forever indebted to. So thank you, sir. Good economic mood and a good economic movement வந்து எங்கள் தலைவர் கலைஞர் அவர்களின் மூலம் 1975 தொடங்கப்பட்டது, தூங்கியது என்று அருமையண்ணன் அவர்கள் சொன்னார். said it started in 1975, but I strongly believe the good economic movement for Tamil Nadu started in 1967 when T.R.B.ர Anna took over as the Chief Minister of this grand state, and from then started this amazing regional push. I love the way the MC also said we are going towards 4 trillion via the 1 trillion economy dream of our Honorable Chief Minister and the Dravidian Express, he said, beautifully said, and I strongly believe, heart of heart, that the Dravidian model of inclusive, distributed growth is something all of us must be very, very proud of. And this is not something only other states must learn from. This is something which other countries can learn from. As Anna said, it's not 11.19 economic growth alone. We just had the RBI's handbook for statistics was released yesterday, and while Tamil Nadu's GSDP was at 26.89 in 2023-24, it grew to 31.19 lakh in 24-25, and that is a nominal growth of 16%. 16% nominal growth is unheard of, and it's something which all of us as people of this state must be extremely proud of. This is phenomenal growth. This phenomenal growth was made possible because of the inclusive and distributed growth governance of Tamil Nadu. And when I say inclusive, I'll just quickly try and focus on 5 subjects that I just jotted down, because I think I shouldn't miss these 5 points that I want all of you to focus on. The first thing is, when you say inclusive growth, we cannot discount the inclusive to include our women. I'm extremely happy to see so many women participate in this event today also. I did see a lot of women entrepreneurs. Women entrepreneurs heading some of the stations that we visited, so I'm really proud that all of them are already taking part in this journey, this growth journey for Tamil Nadu. But I would definitely love to see more. I know that people here know that more women need to be engaged with, and they need to be empowered in an even more better way. In whatever way possible, we have educated our women, but then beyond that, there is this a bit of stagnancy when it comes to taking them beyond education and getting them to become entrepreneurs. So this, I would love to see people like you engage in a better way. Please give 50% or at least 30% of all your funds to women entrepreneurs. That is something which I would love to see. At least 30% of your funds to begin with must be reserved for women entrepreneurs, so that they get to do what they want. And of course we can all guide them, and I think enabling 50% of our population is extremely key for a $1 trillion economy to become reality. The $1 trillion economy of our Honorable Chief Minister is laid on the foundation of empowering women. That is what you see with welfare measures such as like Mangalir Vidiyal Payanam, like the free bus that our Chief Minister started as soon as he began to step into office. And then you saw what is called the Kalankar Mangalir Urumai Togai. Every single month, 1,000 rupees going into every single household of those deserving women, those mothers who have actually built this state with their blood, sweat and tears. So this is a way of us thanking those mothers and saying, Nandri Amma, ungaladu uழைப்பினால்தான், ungaladu உயர்வினால், ungaladu ரத்தத்தினால்தான் இந்த நாடு செழித்திருக்கிறது. நன்றி செலுத்தும் விதமாகத்தான் கலைஞர் மகளிர் உரிமை தொகை டிசைன் செய்யப்பட்டிருக்கிறது என்பதையெல்லாம் நீங்கள் புரிந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும். So that is the foundation of this amazing pyramid that our Chief Minister wants to build. And what is the road forward? We have done fantastically well in manufacturing. We have done amazing work in services. What we need to go towards next is R&D. So I'm extremely thrilled to see the amazing young minds who got into all these startups that I saw at the event hall today. I'm so thrilled to see them because this is exactly what we want as the Dravidian model of government, as this Dravidian model government going forward for Tamil Nadu. So blue collar to white collar, that is the shift. That is the number 2 that I want to see, that we want to see in this state. We are moving towards the white collars. We are moving towards higher paying jobs. We are going towards higher jobs for those who are much more educated. So these high value jobs are something which we are trying to unlock. So AI driven jobs and R&D driven jobs are going to be the focus of this government, and I think all of you here must also start focusing heavily on R&D and product development. Product development na key. Manufacturing everywhere conquer பண்ணிட்டோம். Services நம்ம தான் key. சந்தேகமே இல்லை. அப்ப அடுத்து என்ன பண்ணணும்? ரெண்டுமே செஞ்சு திருப்பி இதுலயே முட்டிட்டு இருக்க கூடாது. அடுத்து R&Dக்கு போகணும். புதுசா நாமளே புதிய பேட்டன்ட்ஸ் ஃபைல் பண்ணணும். இன்னைக்கு இந்திய அளவுல தமிழ்நாடு தான் அதிகமான பேட்டன்ட்ஸ் ஃபைல் பண்றோம். தமிழ்நாடு தான் அதிக பேட்டன்ட் ஃபைல் பண்றோம். ஏன் இதெல்லாம் எதோட அவுட்கம்? நம்ம எஜுகேஷனோட அவுட்கம். இத்தனை நாள் நம்ம வந்து எஜுகேஷன்ல இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்ணதோட அவுட்கம் தான் இன்னைக்கு தமிழ்நாடு தான் இந்தியாவிலே நம்பர் 1 பேட்டன்ட்ஸ் ஃபைல் பண்றோம். நம்பர் 1 in startups that are coming up in the nation. Now so இந்த இதுல அடுத்த கட்டம் என்ன? நம்மளோட own products, our own products, product nation PN. That is the dream of Honorable DMK Stalin avargal. And number 3 would be distributed growth. Ladies and gentlemen, clustering of growth is never good. Clustering growth, let's say we've all seen Chennai boom in a big way. We've all seen Hosur boom too, but how did that happen? Way back in the 1960s and 70s, somebody called Kalaignar N. Karunanidhi decided to take industry to Hosur, and he planted the seeds there. And just like the one here said, those seeds planted ages back shot up, and today Hosur is one of the most important EV hubs in the country, not only in the country, in the world probably. So that is the growth that visionary leaders like Anna and Kalaignar, Periyar, and visionary leaders like even like NTR and Madam Jayalalitha, they all tried to chip in ways that was possible. So this state here is here because of this progressive growth, inclusive growth, and most importantly, distributed growth. So we decentralized growth. From Chennai, we took growth to Hosur. Then they took it to Tirunelveli. And then there was a gap. And then when the Dravidian model government in 2021 took over, we focused our entire energy in getting South Tamil Nadu up. So now today, ladies and gentlemen, you see the next auto hub being created in Thoothukudi. Thoothukudi is booming in a big way. We are having localized industrial investment summits in TN Rising, and every single part of Tamil Nadu is being focused on. Now we have a SIPCOT in Tenkasi. We have a SIPCOT in Nagapattinam. We have a SIPCOT in Tiruvarur. We have a SIPCOT in Tanjavur. These are areas that were never ever on the industrial map of Tamil Nadu. Today, ladies and gentlemen, in the last 4 years alone, Tamil Nadu government, this Dravidian model government of DMK Stalin avargal, has created 30 new SIPCOTs. That is at least 3x more than what the previous government did in 10 full years. In just 4 years, we've got 30 new SIPCOTs, and industrial growth has been taken to every nook and corner of Tamil Nadu. So why do you do this? Why do we want to do this? We want to do this, and there's people like Ravi Bhai here who's given us amazing footwear, down at the footwear units all across Tamil Nadu. And what have we done with that? We've taken jobs to the people who really actually need it. And every single class of people, those who are skilled, those who are unskilled, semi-skilled, all of them have been brought under the gambit, and everyone today is able to earn money. And where does that money go? It goes back right into that local economy. So unless that local economy churns, unless that local economy is booming and churning on a daily basis, you will not be able to reach that $1 billion economy dream. So that is why our Chief Minister DMK Stalin avargal is focusing on distributed growth. The fourth one would be sunrise sectors, new sectors. Tamil Nadu has been leading in auto, electronics, textiles, footwear again. So there's loads of other sectors that we are number one on. There are a few sectors that we missed out. We have a 1,076-kilometer coastline, and we never touched the blue economy. We did not do enough to the blue economy. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing everything from shipbuilding to adventure tourism on coastal tourism and trying to put up blue flag beaches all across Tamil Nadu and bring in tourism to from surfing to snorkeling. So everything is, that is based out of the coast is being touched upon. Very soon we're going to have a tourism conclave, probably right here on the first week of Feb, which will concentrate on what we are doing with the coastline that we have. So the sunrise sectors like shipbuilding and semiconductors are something which all of you must concentrate upon. You did, I'm sure all of you heard that Hyundai has decided to set shop in Thoothukudi again. It's a massive development. One of the largest shipbuilding companies in the world is today in Tamil Nadu, thanks to the efforts of our Chief Minister, DMK. And Tamil Nadu will also be the data center hub. We have 7 submarine cables landing in Tamil Nadu, and we know which data center to choose and which to let go. So do not let that be that some are going here and some are going to another state. Right? We really don't give too much to how much the investment is. What we really concentrate on is the kind of investments in the places that they go into and the kind of jobs that they create. These are very close to my Chief Minister. So we are concentrating on the type of investment and the location of the investment rather than the size of the investment. So finally, there's only one more thing that we want to do, which is move up the value chain. When you go into GCCs, as I said, in services within at the top, now we're moving towards R&D. If you look at electronics, we were very good at assembly. Now we're going into manufacturing of flexi PCBs. We are printing some of the smallest capacitors in the country, and some of the most important components are being made right here by the Japanese here in Tamil Nadu. So the best of tech is being rolled out in Tamil Nadu. If you look at the textile exporters, we are moving towards technical textile. That is another key component that I would love for you to invest into. All of you, please look at more investments coming into technical textiles. So there is more that I wanted to say, but due to paucity of time, I'll just leave you with one small note. There is so much to say, but I'll just leave you with one small note. Inclusive distributed growth. Please carry these words very close to your heart. And wherever you decide to invest, and wherever you decide to go and bring growth to this amazing state, please look at new areas. Please look at new avenues. We are taking new industrial growth to new places via neo-SIPCOTs, which are the textile parks that we are rolling out, via the neo-tidals, the mini-tidals that we are rolling out, and our Chief Minister will incentivize those investing in deeper and deeper into Tamil Nadu. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's such an honor being here. Thanks for having me here today. And I'm extremely sorry I'm not able to spend more time. I really have to rush to another event which I had promised. And I'll just leave you with a small note. There is a letter that the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu has sent to the organizers here. I'm just going to read it out today. And he sends his best wishes anyway. So here's the Honorable Chief Minister's வாழ்த்து செய்தி. யுனைடெட் எக்கனாமிக் ஃபோரம் அமைப்பின் 5வது உச்சி மாநாடு சென்னை வர்த்தக மையத்தில் வரும் 12/12/2025 முதல் 14/12/2025 வரை நடைபெற இருப்பதை அறிந்து மகிழ்கிறேன். உன்னதம், உத்வேகம், தாக்கம் ஆகிய குறிக்கோள்களுடன் நடத்தப்படும் இந்த மாநாட்டில் பல்வேறு நாடுகளைச் சேர்ந்த முதலீட்டாளர்களும் தூதுவர்கள் உள்ளிட்ட ஆளுமைகளும் பங்கேற்க இருப்பது உவகையை தருகிறது. UEF உடன் இணைந்து கல்வி நிறுவனங்களில் தொழில் முனைவோர் மையங்களை நிறுவி அவற்றின் மூலம் 1 லட்சம் புதிய தொழில் முனைவோரை உருவாக்கும் இலக்குடன் நடைபெறும் இந்த மாநாடு சிறக்கட்டும். இந்த மாநாட்டை சிறப்புற நடத்தும் UEF அமைப்பின் தலைவர் திரு அஹமத் புகாரி அவர்களுக்கும் மற்ற நிர்வாகிகளுக்கும் எனது வாழ்த்துக்களையும் பாராட்டுகளையும் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். அன்புடன் ஸ்டாலின். Thank you, Chairman. It was a pleasure and honor to be here. நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
தான் சார்ந்த நண்பர்கள் எல்லோரும் சேர்ந்து யுனைடெட் எக்கனாமிக் ஃபாரம் நண்பர்கள் எல்லோரும் சேர்ந்து இந்த ஒரு அற்புதமான ஒரு ஈவெண்ட்டை இங்கே ஒரு கான்க்ளேவ் நடத்திட்டு இருக்காங்க. மிகவும் சிறப்பாக இருக்கிறது. நிச்சயமாக பொதுமக்கள், அதுவும் இல்லாமல் குறிப்பாக இளைஞர்கள், அதே நம்ம மாணவர்கள் அனைவரும், கல்லூரி மாணவர்கள் அனைவரும் நிச்சயமாக இங்கே வந்து இந்த ஸ்டால்லாம் நிச்சயமாக பார்க்கணும். ஏன்னா ரொம்ப ஒரு இன்ஸ்பைரிங்காக இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். நிறைய பிள்ளைங்க, நிறைய ஸ்டார்ட் அப்ஸ், நிறைய இனோவேட்டிவ் பொருட்களெல்லாம் இங்கே இருக்குது. இதை பார்த்து நீங்களும் ஒரு ஆண்டர்ப்ரனர் ஆகிறதுக்கான வாய்ப்புகள் அதிகமாக இருக்குது. சென்னை ட்ரேட் சென்டரில் நடக்குது. ரொம்ப முக்கியமான ஒரு நிகழ்ச்சியை நான் பார்க்குறேன். ஏன்னா நிறைய டைம் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ண முடியல, பட் நிச்சயமாக நாளை மறுநாள் நேரம் இருந்தால் மீண்டும் வரலாம் என்று நினைக்கிறேன். எனவே அனைவரும் உங்களால் முடிந்த அளவுக்கு இந்த நிகழ்வுக்கு வருகை தந்து சிறப்புக்குமாறு கேட்கிறேன். இன்னைக்கா எதுங்க இங்கே இல்லை, புரியல எனக்கு. ஆமாம், இவங்க எங்கேயும் நிறைய பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. அப்போ நான் இல்லை, அதுக்கு இனிமேல் தான் பண்ணுவாங்க. நெக்ஸ்ட் எல்லாம் எல்லா வருடம் ஏற்கனவே சொல்லிடுற மாதிரி இது வரைக்கும் வரலாற்றில் இல்லாத அளவுக்கு ஃபேண்டாஸ்டிக் கன்வர்ஷன். இது கன்வர்ஷனுக்காகவே ஒரு மாநாட்டையும் நடத்தி காட்டுறோம். கலப்படம். You'll see a conversion summit coming soon.